second all-time start in the NHL, and what do you know? It would be in Colorado against the Avalanche, and playing, I would assume, Nathan MacKinnon, unless he's been traded or injured. I mean, I assumed I would be facing Sidney Crosby in that last tilt, but he was not available in that game. I'm just assuming due to an injury. Second career NHL start, and it's going to be a big one on the road. First road start of the career, and of course, like previous career modes, well, like NHL 22, let's just say that. Like NHL 22, my first road start comes in, well, God, I don't even know. Oh, yeah, cover that. That's a good idea. It's Ball Arena. That's what I was trying to say. It's Ball Arena is the name of the building. I want to say Pepsi Center so bad because really this will always be... I'm really reunited with Ryan Graves again. We had Ryan Graves as a defenseman in Carolina in last year's game, and indeed Nathan MacKinnon, he's bringing the first shot on net for the Avalanche in this game. You know, funny story about Ryan Graves. It was in this building. Get on your skates. Funny thing, in this exact same building, I was betrayed. I experienced the taste of betrayal from Ryan Graves at one end of this rink. I was on my way to a pretty darn good game, if I remember correctly. What's going on? Are we just fighting just for the fun of it? We're trying to start something. Bushnevich. I don't even know what's going on. I didn't see it happen. Okay? Are those guys just trying to kiss and make up over there or something? I don't know why any of that started. I didn't see a hit. I didn't see a body collision. I mean, granted, at the time of play, I was not focused on that part of the rink, but yeah, I don't know what spurred that on. Nathan MacKinnon again blocked. So yeah, so glad to have Ryan Graves in St. Louis, of all places. He should be in Pittsburgh. And I don't know. And so far, I mean, I've only played 2 NHL games. Well, one really. But so far, I have not been betrayed by a defenseman in the NHL portion of the career. It did happen in junior, though. Yeah, I do remember in the Memorial Cup, one of those games, it was the game we wore the red jerseys. That almost went in. One of the games we wore red with the Generals, I got scored on by my own defenseman. He put it in my own net. Seems like that happens to me every year. I get scored on by my own man. Nathan MacKinnon is the only man shooting the puck right now. He has all 3 shots on goal. Make that 4. And make that 4 saves. Why are you not getting up? After this game, my man is going to be walking out of here on crutches. And we've got a goal. We've taken the lead. We haven't tied the game. But remember, I haven't given up a goal to this point. Don't worry, that will be all interrupted at some point, probably by Nathan MacKinnon, at the rate that he's going in this game anyway. I'm not really too worried about this right now, not at the present moment, but I do wonder, how long will we stay in St. Louis for? We were in Carolina for a great portion of the NHL 23 goalie career mode. That made a lot of sense. That's my favorite team. It's my hometown team and my hometown. You know, it made a lot of sense that I would want to stay there and play out quite a few years in the career mode. We only got 1 season done in Toronto, and we even had to simulate that season in Toronto just because this game was coming out in very quick fashion before we could even really play out a full season in Toronto. But yeah, this year, I don't know. I don't know what the game plan is. Obviously, I'd like to change it up. It's always fun to play for a few different teams. We've got the lead doubled up now. I keep thinking for some reason the game's tied or we're trailing. I think it's just because I'm used to that. Who knows now? I did get my first win in the last game, and so far I've looked like the better goaltender in this one. 4 shots faced, but they're all from the Nathan MacKinnon, I think. Unless you can go in there and you can trace a shot back to another player that is not wearing the number 29 for the Colorado Avalanche. Sheary, sit down. It seems always against the Avalanche. Now, I know this is last year's game, but always against the Avalanche, we had some sort of hectic sequence in this building. I'm waiting, because it's probably about to happen. Yeah, every time we played a game in Colorado last year, we had some sort of crazy sequence where the Avs kept the puck in, we've kept the puck in, and gotten a 3-goal advantage. This is just pouring it on. What an absolute savage first period for the St. Louis Blues, just tearing this Colorado defense to pieces. Something I noticed in the replay, Devin Taves has a D beside his last name, which would suggest that there is a Jonathan Taves. There's another Taves on this team. How did I end up seated? Well, my guy fell down on his butt. The goal was not scored by McKinnon. It's Josh Manson instead. But watch, he fell down. And I got to see this again. There's blocked and right to Manson. Now, I have no control over that. So, again, animation screwing me over. Now, normally, I'm pretty good for giving up a bad goal. And you can't point fingers on me. That's not on me. I have no control over my guy falling on his butt. Maybe the attribute, the stat that needs to be upgraded is balance. That's going to be cross corner dumped in. And that's it for the first period of play. I saw all of 8 shots in that first period of play, that first 20 minutes. And I would be even better coming out of that period had I not got scored on and had my guy not fallen over. I would look even prettier right now. And I'm still feeling it. I don't think it's audible. But, oh, that could have been a goal. Get over. Slide over. Save on the short side or maybe blocked. I'm not sure. And I forgot. I have L2. Whatever that does, it makes you swat at the puck. And they gave me a real quick whistle. Graves, watch that stick. That thing's flying out of control, buddy. It's so difficult trying to do the tether system and trying to use L2 to make a save. Oh, blocked. You push up on whatever zone you think it's going to go, I guess. I don't know how that works. I don't even know technically what that addition to the game is called. I seldom use it, whatever this is. I seldom use it. But at some point, I'm guessing it'll come in handy. Breakaway comes in mind. That's where I imagine you pick a side and you just kind of cheat to whatever side you think the player's going to go to. Now, I haven't faced a break. Well, I've faced one breakaway in the NHL. I almost faced one from Nate Dogg. That's a save on that side. Get to this side. You're looking for a pass across. There it is. Rebound! Oh, I think I flying poke checked that to help the breakout. Don't you guys go giving up any breakaways here. Save. And I used the L2 thing, but he gave up a pretty weird rebound. I got to get used to all of this. I'm still getting used to everything. But I don't know if I was saying what I was saying earlier anyway, is I don't think it's coming through in the mic, but I'm still congested. Having a bit of a time still trying to breathe, but hopefully it's not coming through in the commentary audio. Pretty wild that it's taken me the better part of a week still to get over having a cold. It's just a cold. I'm feeling pretty fine. Energy levels are pretty decent. It's just at this point, it's just the congestion that I'm still getting over. That it's lingered for a good 3 or 4 days now. Almost, like I said, almost been a week since I came down with the cold, but I beat it pretty quickly. And so the worst part is well behind me. So we've got the attacking zone draw and still 25 seconds of full pressure time. 2:18 to go in the second period. Maybe we can draw up a goal on this one and influence that lead back up to 4. We almost did. I think Georgiev gets a piece of that with a glove. Splendid saves on this end of the rink. For Georgiev, Kyrou holds the pressure on, and it's in the back of the net. We do have a 4-goal lead once again. You can't complain tonight, at least, about goal support. You just can't say anything about goal support as me being the goalie that I am. And no one told Nathan McKinnon that I'm an absolute beast. Well, you're about to find out. All of you. You're going to learn today. Gonna learn today. Last seconds of the period. Buchnevich, take a shot, my man. I'm a pretty good shout for a victory tonight. We could be looking at a very nice dub. I know that this is 20 minutes a game left. There's a lot happening. Yeah. Wait a minute. Hold on. How did that go out of play? We need to look at that in the replay. Unless this hit the glass, I've never seen a puck hit the kick strip, because I think that's what it did. And no, good stick by Perico. So it hit the stick of Perico and went out of play. So mystery solved on that one. Okay, I'll tell you what I thought happened is I know that it missed the net. but I thought it had hit the kick strip along the yellow kick strip along the ice surface, above the ice surface, and then deflected out of play. That's what I thought had happened. Clearly, I'm not seeing things right. I mean, for the most part, I'm actually seeing the puck pretty well tonight. This has been the 2 games that we've played in the NHL. This is easily the better one. And I mean, like I was saying before, there's 20 minutes of third period play left. A lot of bad can happen in the 20 minutes. And so can a lot of good. I mean, there's plenty of good things can happen, like a nice hit like that on Landeskog. Was that Landeskog that got that hit? I don't know. I know Rantanen has the puck. Safe, rebound, not giving up. God, the first line for the Avalanche. That Nathan McKinnon line has just been going all night. They've been producing a lot of chances. And they did generate a goal, did they not? They did generate backdoor. And it's not the McKinnon line. I don't know, even Lehkonen scored the goal. That's who scored it. Look at the replay. Yeah, I mean, I was stuck on the post too. But realistically, bang bang play. Do I have much of a chance on that? Like I said, a lot of bad can still happen. You know, 2 goals against. I'm not going to be disappointed with 2 goals against. As long as that's the limit. That has to be the limit. We have shut out a period. I don't think we did shut out a period at home against Pittsburgh, if I recall correctly. I did give up quite a few goals. Good glove, snagged out of the air. Decent volume of shots, and that goes for both sides in this game. Decent volume of shots. But something that I'm noticing, there's not been a single penalty taken in this game. Our rebound control needs a lot of work. Yeah, we need to bump up that penalty slider for both teams because no one's taken a penalty in this game. Not a single one. Not a tripping penalty, not a hooking penalty. I mean, there's just so much more discipline in the NHL, I guess. I was kind of counting on power plays to happen for both teams. For both teams so that you can get a decent amount of pressure built up on both ends of the rink for both sides. And then you can get a decent amount of chances and shots generated on net. And especially on my side, I'm going to need to see a lot of shots. There it is. Speak of a penalty, there it is. The first one we've taken when I've been in net. I didn't face Pittsburgh's power play in the last game. And yet, here we are. Colorado's power play is going to get a shot to go to work. With, what is it, half a period to go? Basically, half a period to go. You know McKinnon's going to be hyped up, not just because Darude Sandstorm's playing, but because they're on the power play. Derek Stepan, not retired either. He signed on in St. Louis. The first time I think I've seen him on the ice, and that's in a penalty-killing role. Did we sign him specifically to kill penalties? Not this time, McKinnon. Not any time. Not at all. Not even slight. Stepan gets it up to Kapanen. That's why you're here, to get the puck to Kapanen. And we barely flip it in, but it lands on the stick of Derek Stepan. And he still got it. Look at him. What an absolute unit. I think Derek Stepan basically killed this whole penalty himself. But you see the benefit of a team being on the power play is the clock, both the power play clock and the game clock slows down a little bit. Very tiny amount. But it allows you to have that little bit extended time getting attacking zone pressure, and yet the penalty is killed. McKinnon. Rantanen hits the post. Stop flailing around and get on your feet. Make a basic save. There it is. There's the basic save that we needed. Yo, I don't know what it is, but it's something to do, I feel like, with the tethering system. It is so tricky to cover the short side. So if a player, let me put the camera here. If a player comes down on the short side, so if I step out and they try to shoot on what is now my glove side, the tethering system wants to keep you here. Like, stop hugging the post. It wants to keep you centered in the net. So trying to cover up that short side drive. Did they hit another post? And we've taken another penalty. Great. Torrey Krug, I think, for tripping this time. Well, we just did survive that first penalty kill. You can thank Derek Stepan for that. And now, if Colorado is able to score on this one, I don't see Stepan, so he's taking a rest right now. But if they score on this one, they have got the game. That's it. Another awkward play where the puck gets blocked and then they pick it up and it's in the back of the net. Lehkonen again. Again, put the replay in the video, Vince, in post-editing so you can see he fanned on it. And it's the fanned-on shot that fooled my guy. And watch my guy fall down as well. He gets in the butterfly, and then after that, I think he fell down because he's trying to make a desperation attempt at a save. I just got done saying it. They score on the power play. They're within 1. And my stats for the night, not ruined right now. 3 goals against is not ruined. It looks worse than it should be, but yeah, if I can see 30 shots, that definitely does save. And yeah, he would ring that post and in. There you go. Posting in. I'm facing it short side. And he shoots back on the far side. And we're tied at 4. Look, you can rag on me all day about that goal. That should have never gone in. I was giving my goalie every opportunity to make a save on that last one. He should have had that. No, there's no excuses. Well, maybe there's excuses. We're like 69 overall, right? But, I mean, you can save that one, but you couldn't save the previous Johansson shot. Look, cut me a little bit of slack. 2 goals have happened because of awkward plays, where the first one that was awkward, the puck got blocked, and Lehkonen recollected it. Second one, Lehkonen scored. He gets the puck back after he fanned on it and then scored on me as my goalie kind of falls all over the place trying to just make something of a save. I was going to say that my stats can be somewhat saved by just... Oh my God, Nishushkin missed it. My stats can be saved by just... keep making saves, buddy. Oh my God, they're holding it in. They don't even have full pressure. My stats could have been saved had we just not given up 4 goals. 3 goals on like 30 shots would have been it. That just, whatever happened with the puck there, I don't know. We're going to go to overtime. Second straight start. It goes to overtime. See this? I've seen an even 30 shots on the night. So with 3 goals against on 30 would look really nice. That would be that's exactly a 900 save percentage, but I've given up 4, which is okay. Again, keep in mind, whoa, Georgiev, he swatted it way back to center with a desperation attempt with the paddle. And the abs, that's an injury. That is Nathan MacKinnon. Did you see that hit? EA Sports, give us a replay of that beauty. My goodness. He held nothing back. Bushnevich, savage hit on MacKinnon. No one steps up to fight. And it's bad. He's limping down the tunnel. That's real bad. And real good for me. I don't have to deal with Nathan MacKinnon in the overtime period or a shootout should we get there. That might be a small blessing in disguise. Bushnevich looking out for his goaltender. I wish he could have just won the game there. That would have really looked out for me there. It looked like kind of a nothing hit at first, the hit Bushnevich laid out. But it ended up being more significant than initially assumed, as MacKinnon is, of course, injured. Look at Georgiev. He's flopping all over the goal crease. And you have full pressure. No reason to lose this game now. We got to finish this game off here in overtime. We're caught behind the play. It looks like it's going to be an odd man rush for Ronton. Whoa. God, that rolled in on me. That was not supposed to do that, I don't think. I think that was a pass that ended up rolling in on net. Last 15. So I don't think the Avs will get another rush here. And an easy save. Just an easy little short side bid. Oh, no, I'm wrong. Johansson will bring it away. Pass. Nope. Shot. Cover. And play it. Or not. God, this is the game right here. Yeah. Yes. Oh, first career shootout now. And it happens on the road. Who's taking this? Jordan Kyrou, it looks like. Jordan, we got the broadcast view for shootout as well. And he scores! It looked like it went 5-hole, perhaps, on Georgiev. This is a better angle to tell. Yep, slid it right through the 5-hole. And a second look at it as well. Puck on a string in the... Never mind, cut that second look out. Okay, so my first shooter is Cale Makar. It looked like it was not a number 1 by Cale Makar. What was that? Correct me if I'm wrong. He was not wearing number 8 as he lined up to take that. We don't even get a replay. I made this beautiful save. It wasn't much of a save. And here's my second shooter face. It looks like Rontonen. So this is Rontonen. That's who I thought was going to be shooting the first time around. Why are they not shooting the puck? They're making this way easier on me than it ever has to be. I mean, not that I'm complaining. I'm giving my team a chance. We could win this in a shootout with a goal here. And we do! Robert Thomas. And we're going to go... Yeah, we're going to go celebrate. We're going to go... I don't know if we're going back home after this game. But we're going to get on a plane and we're going to go somewhere in victory style in the shootout. Where am I? Bennington. Forget about Bennington. He's a crybaby. I would never cry the way Bennington does. I gave up 4 goals, still won the game. I'm not pouting. And Rob Thomas, the hero in the game. Not the singer from Matchbox 20, but forward wearing the number 18 for the St. Louis Blues. Listen, I've racked up 3 wins already in my career, and I've made it look easy. And that game, honestly, the stats coming out of that game could have been so much better. I can't wait to see what it's going to look like when the overall rating is at least semi-respectable. It's not even in a respectable category yet. I'm not even a legitimate NHL backup. at this rate. And I'm coming in here. I'm at least getting the job done. I'm winning games. I'm getting goal support too. That's also happening. But I'm not giving up a lot of terrible goals. I mean, you can judge them as you will, but I'm not giving up a ton of terrible goals. We come out of this with an 8-7-8. Could have been better. I mean, like I said, if I don't give up that 4th goal in the game, it looks a lot prettier. 3 goals on 33 shots is not too shabby. And honestly, facing 33 shots finally from an AI, I'll take that. If we can get that crammed into that little gameplay. And then, of course, being a stone cold fox in the shootout. And we'll go to the skill tree, I guess. We can hold on to it. How many? We got 2, right? We got 4 trait points? Are you kidding me? I got 4 trait points in the bag. And what needs it most? You know what? Yep. Stick high. That is stick and glove high. Absolutely need the modifier. And, you know, I've said rebound control does need to go up, so we're going to boost that as well. Let's talk about how you've been playing so far this year. I've been solid out there, coach. What do we have to discuss? Exactly. What a waste of time to bring me into this office to discuss my ability on the ice. You have absolutely nothing to worry about. I've been absolutely dialed in. You've been solid, but there's room for improvement. Yeah, I'm 69. Nice. Overall, what is there to be expected from a goaltender that should basically be playing AHL level games? I'm not gonna be the second coming of Igor Shesterkin or anything like that yet. 3 games played, 2 career starts, and I got 3 wins on the docket through those 3 games played. Now, in the starts that I've had in the games that I myself have actually played, which is 2, we have not achieved our goal of a 900 save percentage in a game yet. So that's got to be the objective going into this one against the Coyotes. Try to put on a show for the home fans. We deserve a good result in a game. It's been very close to coming through the first 2 games. Forget about the game that I came in relief. There's a game somewhere in there that I came in relief for Jordan Bennington because he sucks. And I guess I had a pretty good night in that one. And I have no control over that, of course, if the game pulls the starting goaltender for me in relief. I would very much appreciate being able to come out of this game with respectable numbers. Above 900 save percentage is the preference. And that's going to squeak free and turn aside by, I can only assume, Vejmelka. I'm not sure if Vejmelka's in the net. Michelli got sent to the ice in a big way. This created a 2-on-2 rush. And it is Vejmelka in the net. Man, the Arizona Coyotes struggling to get out of their own zone. That was a good chance. Thwarted by Vejmelka. I mean, how hard can it be to have realistic numbers in a game? Puck flies toward me, and I just have to stop it. That's as simple as the task gets. That's the easiest descriptor of what a goalie does. Puck fly at you, you save puck. I haven't had a chance to save puck because the Coyotes can't even get it over the red line right now. You see it. Action at large in center ice. Finally, Moser is over. Not just the red, but the blue, and an insta turnover. Tendy is looking like a civil. What do you know? I can't even read your name. Brody B? What kind of name is Brody B? It pales in comparison to Vince Mags. Oh, see, Brody B, I got it. Not a sieve now. Oh, they actually are considering me in the quest for the Calder. What a swift change that is. Listen, don't get your hopes too high on the Calder trophy. The only Calder trophy I might have a chance at winning is the one that you win for taking the AHL championship. And that's a completely different trophy, unrelated to Rookie of the Year. Although I'd love to take Rookie of the Year. That would be an amazing trophy for me to receive. Oh, that's a tripping penalty. And I didn't even go anywhere. I'm going to start hand building my trophy cabinet right now. I'll go ahead and get it in preparation. I'm going to have a nice, beautiful spot that's going to be reserved for the Stanley Cup. I don't know if I'm going to win said Stanley Cup with the Blues. I don't know that I'll be here long enough to win it with the Blues. We've got the lead in the game, which is going to go a long way in helping us win the game. Jordan Kyrou starts the goal scoring off for St. Louis. A leaky one for Vejmelka. Are we going to get a better angle of it? This is okay. You see it go right off of Vejmelka and into the net. Yes, might I remind you that the future is totally uncertain And I can't tell you. I don't have a crystal ball. I probably won't last in St. Louis very long. I'm not telling you how long it'll be. God, Keller, he got sent backwards. But I'm considering my options. It depends on what St. Louis does in my tenure here. You guys put together some promising runs in the postseason, and I maintain my status as, well, I haven't achieved status as starter yet, so I can't say maintain. But if I achieve status as starter and remain the starting goaltender into the playoffs, yeah, I'll stay here for a while if I feel like our cup chances are likely. The main thing that you need to know is that my eyes are on the prize, and that is hockey's greatest prize, the Stanley Cup. Not a whole lot of anything going on in this period, and that goes for both ends of the rink, as Arizona has been seldom able to even skate over the blue line. They're now into the attacking zone, but even that went nowhere. And that's it. First period of play, done just like that. That's one period down, just 2 to go. I know that's a lot easier, way easier said than done. Oh my God, I'm glad you caught that, because I was not expecting a Clayton Keller shot. You know, two more periods and I can have a beautiful S word. And not that S word, YouTube. Do not demonetize me, even though I don't have monetization right now. Do not demonetize me for the S word. It's a different S word. It's a polite S word. I just can't say it right now. And the Coyotes are trying to do everything they can to threaten my S word. That's the first time they've actually had any sustained pressure in this game. You would know, I mean, most of their attacking zone possessions will be edited into the video. You see that dial is starting to crank up a little bit. But not if Ryan Graves has anything to say about that. We're going to get the puck in transition. Reception by Keller. The only man doing anything for Arizona is Clayton Keller. And that includes receiving body checks. Dropped off the shin, and it flies out of play. Did that deflect? At the rate Arizona's going, I really can't afford to get scored on in this game. You guys are going to have to play very tight-lipped defensively if you want to keep my save percentage intact. Come on, Desert Dogs. Give me a shot on net. They can't even get one through. Pass or shot? Drop pass. Brown, a floater, but my defenseman has me bailed out. It's a one-man rush against 3 players. They're going to get a shot out of that. Don't give up a goal. How is our rebound control this bad? I don't even think I've seen trampolines that would have worse rebound control than me. Boyd down low. Keller, rebound. Oh, I didn't need to do that, but that's fine. Perico. It is getting to that point where every little chance that Arizona gets, there's going to be, it's going to be a rebound that's going to cost me in this game, it feels like. If I can put my goalie in a position to make the first save, I think we're good. It's a rebound that I'm concerned about. I need my defenseman to be in the right spot at the right time to clean up these pretty much guaranteed rebounds. Pretty much a guaranteed rebound. Who I think, am I getting this confused? Was Michelli on our team in junior, or am I getting him confused with another Michelli? I don't know if this is my former teammate from junior. Keller missed the net, or he got blocked wide, but it did miss. And Kasperi Kapanen, son of the great Sammy Kapanen, stick lifted, and Schmaltz takes away. Final seconds ticking down. Are we actually going to do this? We're going to get out of 2 periods of play with an S word. Keller, don't ruin it. Well, he held on to it for way too long. 1 period away from an S word, and I mean, that's pretty easily done when you've only generated 8 shots on net. No, it's over. It's all, I told you it would be a rebound. It would be a freaking rebound. I called it. Oh my God, what do we have to do to fix this rebound control? I want the replay. I want to see another look at this. Keller, of course it was also Keller cashing in on the rebound. Boom, potted it right to him. And I mean, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just sprawling around, desperate man style. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. I could have just spread eagled that. It was there in the palm of my hand, and the game had to just strip it all away from me. No more S word. I can say it now. Shutout gone. Shutout completely broken. I mean, gosh dang it, EA. I had one thing going for me. I had one thing on my mind. That first career shutout. And they sent Clayton Keller and the Arizona Coyotes to ruin it. Oh, that's a bad play for the Coyotes. It's going to end up in the back of the net. Kyrou, his second of the game. Take that, Vamelka. Even though you've already had your shutout ruined. That got ruined very early into the game. You would know what that feels like. It's not going to stop my uncontrollable weeping about my shutout being broken. That one goal. Uh-oh, Dursey. Stop weeping for a second. Make a save. Got another rebound. Just a rebound machine. You want one? shoot the puck on me. I'm having the worst night alive. Having my shutout taken right away from me. I guess you could have worse nights. You could be probed by aliens. I think I'd rather be probed by aliens. Maybe that's how I can explain to Coach Brashear when he's upset with me after the game that I didn't get a shutout. Hey, listen, it's an unexplained flying object that just happened to end up in the back of the net. I can't explain it. And that's a valid excuse, right? In any universe, it's a valid excuse. Buchnevich, he's got an excuse tonight. He's got a goal. This team loses this game somehow. Buchnevich can say it's not me. It wasn't me. I scored a goal tonight. Just imagine it. We could have a 3-0 lead right now, St. Louis. We could have a 3-0 lead. My rebound control said, screw all that. Screw a 3-0 lead. You're gonna have to go out there and work for this one. Arizona hasn't worked for crap. They haven't worked for crap in this game. Lucky bounce in this one. And that's a penalty taken by Kyrou. It's going to be a slash. And will the Coyotes actually get a shot on the delayed call? Michelli loses it. And now we're going to go to our first penalty kill of the game. Just grateful that I already gave up that first goal before the Coyotes went on this the power play. And man, I can't see the puck through all the traffic. So I said pressure, big hit underneath the Coyotes. Pressure. Oh! The first time we've seen the glass break. Oh, a good look at it right there. Oh, did EA Sports, did you get inspiration from my Nashville series? Because I'm seriously asking this one. Because the glass used to break in NHL 13. You got rid of it. And you must have seen how amazing my Nashville series is and the fact that the glass can break. Although the glass very seldom breaks in that series too. My God, no, Falk, what are you doing? If you're handling the puck beside the net on a penalty kill, turnover. No, oh, beauty, save with the pad. No, get it out, please, Justin Falk. I deserve that. That makes up for the rebound goal that I gave up earlier in the game. Hayden, I am a hater. I am indeed a hater. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this in celebration of that penalty kill. God, that was nasty. And the game is over with that. Kyrou with a hat trick. It seems like every game I play in this building, someone for the Blues gets a hat trick. None of you are getting refunded for these hats either. It's my fault. It only happens when I play at Enterprise Center or whatever the home arena is called. I don't even know the home arena here in St. Louis. But it only happens when I play games in this building. Fans are not going to be coming to home games anymore because they're all going to lose their hats. Now, I faced 13 shots in this game, and the thing that I'm going to lose is my mind if I get scored on again. I've come up with a couple of nice little saves down the stretch here late. Morgan, there's another one. Oh, you're two in a row. Oh, come on. Give me a break. If that's full pressure, that is horse hockey. I made two, should have been three. No one covered the back door. That's on the defenseman. Hands down. Defender's got to do a better job on that. I almost made a save. What is that save attempt? I was being pulled in like 10 different directions on that entire save sequence. And then Alda just gets scored on again. I would have been better off just giving up the first one that I saw. All right, now I need some shots. Arizona, I need shots off the rush. There's one. No, you're not getting another chance at this. Coach Brashear, am I still doing good? Coach Brashear, you got to be like a proud dad that's not really my dad, but you could be my stepdad. Empty net goal opportunity, and I get it. I'm going for it. And now that's something I just realized. Can I, with the way that they have nerfed clearing the puck this year, and the way that they have nerfed dump-ins, can I, as a goalie, flip it all the way down the ice? We'll have to test that at some point. I don't know if this is the game to test it. I don't even know that I'll get to test it in this game. We've got full pressure. Don't need to. We've got another goal. And Shen raises his stick in the salute to the crowd. And everyone can go home happy. Blues win. Kyrou had a hat trick. And I should have a shutout. Put an asterisk beside my stats after tonight. I got to make another stretch of saves down the end here. Good one on Valimaki. It's not over yet. Still double deflection or something. Last 10 seconds, I am guaranteed to walk out of here with the save percentage I have now. I don't think I'm seeing another shot in this game. Well, I'm going to leave the camera down here for these last 7 or so seconds. And the horn should sound any moment now. I'm going to get another victory. All I know how to do is just win. Coach Brashear, you want to win games? Put number 80 in the net with the emo haircut. Well, it's not quite 900. Well, what can you do? Rebound goal, and then I would have had it. Easily would have had a 900. Had someone just covered the back door. Covered their man on goal number 2 from Arizona. But hey, 2 goals against on 18 shots. Can you point a finger at the goaltender for that game? We got the W. We got a win. I got goal support, and I made some really splendid saves in that one. So the road is starting to look a little bit clearer for me now.